this conference, what the Lord has said to me about this conference. At the beginning of 2023, God spoke to me the year of freedom. The year of freedom, and didn't know that he was going to birth out this conference in this year. Okay. God build things up in our lives. And a few years ago, I wrote the first book on Teach My Hands to War, dealing with using the word and prayer. And then I combined with another young lady, and we did another book with Teach My Hands to War. We did on the armor of God. And then on the end of last year, God gave me the deliverance training manual. At that time, God had begun to shift my life to go further in deliverance. I knew, how you have a deliverance ministry, a healing ministry, but God take you deeper as you begin to study, as you begin to seek him out. And that's exactly what he has done in my life. And over the last few years, I've seen people set free. I've seen people that were bound be set free. I mean, years of bondage being set free from demons, devils, being healed, being just God just showing himself strong, where the enemy had told people that they couldn't be free, told people that they were stuck. But I seen God unstick some people. Okay, he unstuck some people. I seen God take people, their mind, change their mindset. I seen God run things out of people's life that they just thought just would never leave. So imagine God bringing a group of men and women of God together, which is the people that God has ordained for this conference in August the 18th and 19th, bringing a group of men and women together who has the same story and testimony and beyond that I have, seeing people being set free and being a part of, first of all, them being set free and then going to set the captives free. This is exactly what this conference is about. It's about you being free and being able to go out and set other people free. It's good to be free yourself, but what are you doing with your freedom? He said, freely you receive, freely you should give. So what's going to happen is you're going to come in, you're going to get set free. You're going to be trained how to go out and do the work of the Lord. You're going to get a new boldness. Come on. You're going to get a new boldness in God. You're going to know who you are, your authority in God when you leave this conference. This conference is here to set free. This conference, these people of God that God has put together to come to minister to his people, to teach his people, they are coming to pour out. They're coming to pour out. They're coming to train. They're coming to equip. They're coming to see the results of God because they know who God is. Come on. We know who God is. We know he a God who saves. We know he a God who sets free. Come on and share this right now. We know he a God who provides. So we want to see people come out. Even we realize that there's things that's holding up businesses. Come on. There's things that's holding up dreams. There's things that's holding up your vision. The enemy, come on. The Bible said he comes in like a flood, but the Lord said he'll lift up a standard against him. And this is exactly what God is doing in August. Come on. This is exactly what he's doing August the 18th and 19th. 2023, Teach My Hands to War Freedom Conference. You're not going to want to miss this, okay? You're not going to want to miss this. It doesn't matter if you got to come on a plane or bus. You got to get together with some folk and ride. Come on, do what you got to do to get to this conference. Do what you got to do. Because when God said, do this conference, he told me specifically who to invite, specifically who to speak, specifically who to sing. Come on. This is exactly what God said. Ask these psalmists, ask these preachers. And every single one of them said yes. Every single one of them said yes. And over the years, been serving him over 20 something years, God has not failed me. Anytime he gave me a word, he has not failed me. Come on. Anytime he assigned me to do a thing, he has not failed me. Come on and share this thing here. Come on and share this live, because I'm telling you, God is going to do some great things. And I'm still hearing testimonies of people being free years ago. Come on. Praying for them, and they was free years ago, and they're still free. Why? Because we don't want you to just get freedom and just say, oh, I'm free, I'm good. But we also teach you how to keep your freedom. Keep your freedom. Come on. Teach you how to keep your freedom, walk out your freedom daily. This is what the men and women of God is coming to do at this Freedom Conference. I would tell you, invest in your spiritual life. All right. I'm not asking you to do something. These men and women of God is not asking you to do something that they haven't done. There's time over the years I had to invest in my spiritual life. If I prayed and said, God, I need you to stretch me. God, I need you to do a thing in my life. God, I open door and say, go here, do this. And guess what? There was times I had to spend. There was times my husband had to spend. Why? We were investing in our spiritual life. Come on. Come on. We're not going to always take the easy way. The enemy has pressed. He has bound. He has caused depression, oppression. It's time to come out, saints. This is the year of freedom. And this is your time. And you may say, well, I already have a pre-engagement. I really wish I could be there. I wish that I could change it, and I can't do it. I know God is going to bless. I know the men and women of God that's going to be there. God uses them mightily. But you want to help somebody else, sponsor somebody else's freedom. Go to the website. teachmyhandstheword.com. Go in there and you will see go in there and sponsor someone else's freedom. The Force of Life Fayetteville, they sent me a message today. They said, I'm going to sponsor somebody. I want to sow into this conference. Sponsor someone else for me. If you can't be there, and I'm telling you, they're going to get in. Every bit that comes in is going towards the conference. Every bit that's going in is going to invest in the lives of the people who came and poured out in this conference. So you are sowing, you invested in your spiritual life, but you're also sowing in other people's life. And what happens when we sow? God give back to us. God give back to us. And you're sowing on good ground. First of all, your ground. And then you sowing on other people's ground, which is men and women of God that God has ordained for this time and this season for your life.